Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to discuss about two major vegetables. One is mustard seeds or mustard greens, and second is spinach, palak, and this one is mustard seeds. So I live in India, and in India mustard seeds are grown in an abundant rate because it is used in many food items, because we in India we prefer mustard oil, but many of the parts in India also prefer refined oil or soybean oil or sunflower oil, but it depends on the type of food. But in West Bengal, where I stay in Kolkata or in Hooghly district, and also in major parts of Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir, they prefer mustard oil for cooking, and also for some special chicken or mutton item we prefer mustard oil. But for your information, Bengali foods maximum we use mustard oil, and it has lots and lots of benefits. So if you want to know more about the benefits of greens and vegetables, so please hit the like button, share it, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you will get my notification as early as possible. So let's not waste more time, and let's just directly go to know about the mustard greens. In India, mustard greens are also edible, and they are very tasty. So in market areas we have found their chemically used fertilizers has been added, so sometimes the tastes are very dull and chemically, very pathetic taste. But if you grow it organically in your own garden or in your farm, it will be far more better and tastier. So I would like to tell you the steps guide, step by step, for growing the mustard green at homes. So I have noted down few steps, so I hope it will definitely help you. um, Mustard greens are the plant which are scientifically called as Brassica juncea, and are most commonly called as Indian mustard, leaf mustard, and Chinese mustard. So there are various kind of mustards, um, broadleaf mustard also, Florida, and are mostly commonly called as Indian mustard leaf. Yeah, Indian mustard leaf are much smaller than the Florida ones. Mustard greens are the one which will have a green colored leaves. Few mustard greens will not be in green color. They will have a dark red or purple shades on them. The mustard green leaves have a texture which is flat or crumpled. Mustard greens are the plant which are similar to spinach. So that's why I wanted to identify two of these familiar vegetables. The leaves of this plant have a flavor which is very peppery and also unique one. For growing mustard greens, you will have to buy mustard green seeds and start planting them in the soil itself, which is enriched, and they are uproot them and go with the replanting of seedling which will emerge. So it's better if you do the seedlings than transplant it later, and you can also directly grow. So mustard greens are of several varieties, and they vary according to their shapes of the leaves, colors, and texture. The different types of mustard green comes with various region across the world, like Africa, Asia, etc. For the creation of a mix which would be very interesting, you can go ahead and choose the plantation of 2 to 3 varieties at one place. So to know the difference, you can plant 2 or more varieties. The varieties of mustard greens are red giant, southern giant curl, ruby streaks, golden frills, scarlet frills, garnet giants, and amara, etc. So you will definitely find various kinds of mustard greens. Mustard greens will grow in rich and moist soil. It will preferably, if you use the compost all over the area of the plantation at a thickness of 4 to 6 inches, the compost has to be turned into the ground in a careful manner by making use of digging fork, which will loosen the soil. Growing the mustard green in pots. Yeah, you can definitely grow in pots also if you don't have a garden area or soil area. If you prefer the mustard green in container, then you can plant 2-3 seeds of a mustard at a depth of 1-1.5 inch, where the seeds are at a distance of 6 inches apart from each other. The pots have to be filled with loose soil, and the seeds have to be sown accordingly. Plan your time for plantation. Mustard green will survive in the temperature which are cooler, but they will not grow well in the months of summer. So preferably in winter you should grow. You can start the seeds about a month prior to the last frost. The plant will be resistant to frost, which will generally lead to the contribution to a flavor which is sweeter to the mustard greens. Now, plantation has to be done just below the soil, about a distance of about a half inch. Once the mustard green sprout takes place and will grow their initial leaves in a gentle manner, unearth them and pull them to separate into clumps. The replantation of the seedling has to be done at a distance of 12 inches apart from each other. The replantation of the seedling is not that much necessary, but if you do so, it will let the mustard green to grow more quickly, and also it will make them yield more. Care and maintenance of your mustard green. Water the mustard green in a careful manner. The mustard green will need at least 2 inches of water every week in order to survive. Keeping in mind the rainfall, make sure that they are receiving the water in an adequate manner. Also make sure that you are keeping the soil in an even manner and also water in a consistent manner. Mustard green will need an adequate amount of nitrogen for growth, and this is the way you can fertilize mustard greens, by adding organic fertilizers, preferably when your plants reach length of 4 inches. You can go with the application of fertilizer of half cup for a row of 10 feet. The weeds have to be removed in a careful manner when you see them growing around your mustard greens plant. When the mustard green will not need much space to grow, the weed will cause some sort of disturbance, mainly to the seedlings which are fragile. So from time to time, weeding is necessary. For the successful growth of the mustard green, you will have to secure them from the bugs which will feed on them. So protect them. I will prefer if you use neem oil spray, which is very organic, and also you can use any kind of spray to remove the pesticides or pest away from your crop, because they certainly destroy your mustard green. So be careful about the bugs. Make sure that you're avoiding the leaves of the mustard green wet for every time you're watering your mustard green. So don't water it, over water it. This will help in a risk reduction of your mustard green from getting downy mildew. When the climatic condition become too hot, the mustard green plant will start seeding and will also flower stalk, which will indicate that there would be a new leaf growth. Here is, in this point, you can dig up all the mustard green plant, and you can simply leave them there itself for seeding to take place. Once you see the seed pod which is getting developed on the plant becoming dry, you can start the collection of seeds. Always make sure that you are collecting them prior to splitting of the seed pod. The seed which will spill on the soil will get dispersed and will also grow into a new plant into the later stage. So facts about some mustard green. For the supply of mustard green meal to two people, it would take at least 10 plants of mustard green. Mustard greens are the one which will grow quickly. You can start picking the mustard green leaves in about a month. When you see the length of the leaves is about 8 inches. It varies from breed to breed. When you leave them alone, the leaves would reach a complete height of 18 inches in about 1.5 months. So these were some of the mustard greens instruction and care tips from my side, and I hope they will certainly help you. So now I'm going towards the second one, spinach. It is also called palak in India, palak in Hindi basically, and palong in Bengali, palong sak. So how to grow spinach? So preferably if you grow spinach in the months of winters, preferably around December to February. Soil type and preparation. So well drained soil rich in organic matter such as compost or compost manure, pH of 6.5 to 7. Well drained soil is necessary. Germination temperature 10 degree to 22 degree Celsius. Sunlight sun to partial set. So basically for India, spinach is sown throughout the year. For winter season, the best time for sowing is from September to October. For spring season, complete sowing from mid-February to April. Use row to row spacing of 25 to 30 centimeter and plant to plant spacing of 5 to 10 centimeter. So there is a question, is spinach available in summer in India? A leafy vegetable cooked and consumed as spinach, and there are many varieties with tender leaves, green or red in color. Throughout the year it can be grown, but in some of the regions like too hot areas, preferably it's better not to grow, but you can definitely try growing there. I always prefer to grow it in winter season, and they are quite good during that time. And spinach are loaded with benefits. So first I'm telling you the growing temperature should be preferably, as I told, and also it can be within 14 to 28 degrees Celsius. Germination temperature 20 to 26 degree ideal. Germination time 3 to 10 days. Soil pH 5.5 to 7.0. Sunlight needed, yes. Can grow both in full light and in shade. Preferred planting method, direct sowing or transplanting depending on your need. Container size, any container with at least 6-inch depth. Time to harvest 20 to 50 days from germination depending on your need. If you have enough seeds and do not mind thinning the seedlings, then you can sow seeds directly and later thin the seedling as needed. So now I'm going to tell you benefits of spinach. You might have known the spinach paneer, saag paneer or palak paneer. This is spinach only. Palak paneer is a very very loved dish in our country, and I also personally I love palak paneer. So what are the benefits of spinach? Palak is, I love palak. Green goodness. One, spinach is superstar among green leafy vegetables. Boosts hydration, curbs appetite, helps prevent of osteoporosis, cuts risks of iron deficiency anemia. They are rich in iron, by the way. Strengthens the immune system, assist baby development, keeps eyes healthy. So always prefer green leafy vegetables and also yellow ones for your eyes. But as you know, some of you might be suffering from any diseases, so please consult with doctor and then consume it. Spinach is a nutritious leafy green. The vegetable has been shown to benefit health in several ways. Spinach may decrease oxidative stress, improve eye health, and help prevent heart disease and cancer. If you are interested in health boosting potential, spinach is an easy food to add to your diet. So apart from veg or non-vegetarian option, please do include these vegetables in your diet and it will do wonders. So for today I think it's enough. For more upcoming videos, please stay tuned and please like my video, comment if you have any questions, and also subscribe. Your subscribe will help me to motivate and do more videos, so I will request you to subscribe. And I'm very new to this channel, so I'm trying my level best to improve myself. If you have any improvement suggestion for me, please do suggest and we will meet soon. Thanks a lot for watching till here. Bye bye.